So, it's a Christmas season. Soon, like 10 days' time or so. But the season starts around about now, and probably silly season started a couple of weeks ago. So, do you have Christmas blues? Or do you enjoy Christmas? Or do you slip into overwhelm? Or maybe all three of them? I speak to so many people who are overwhelmed by Christmas, filled with stress and anxiety, or just have the general holiday blues. And most of us grow up with an idea of how a perfect Christmas should be, and the reality is so different. Mostly it's not a case of happy families sitting around playing Monopoly around the fire. So why not give up any notion of what Christmas should look like? You're in control of your life, so make of it what you want. If your parents had a tradition, change it, make your own. There's also lots of guilt around Christmas because we can get guilt-tripped into spending more money than we should on presents that we don't want and don't need. And then we worry about who we need to visit and when, so you don't upset anyone. And we can also be guilt-tripped into going out when all we want to do is stay in. So how can you turn Christmas on its head, even if the circumstances aren't ideal? So I've got a couple of suggestions that might just smooth the whole process for you. I think that Christmas is a consumer-driven affair with little time given to the real spirit of giving. Because to me, that's what Christmas is about, is giving. And it's about giving of yourself, giving of your presence, Presence, not the expensive presents, Presents. Maybe a present that is small and thoughtful rather than expensive and making us bow to the pressure of expectations and running us into debt and overdraft and all sorts of things that just doesn't make Christmas a good time of year for anyone. And if you do this, joy will actually replace any kind of sadness. It's almost as if we're giving ourselves and our lives purpose and meaning. And you never know, that giving might just spill over into more of our lives, bringing more joy into our lives. And maybe try a random act of kindness, like smiling at a stranger. Imagine that. Smiles are actually infectious. And if somebody doesn't smile back at you, at least it'll give them something to think about. And maybe even chase away a Christmas blue or two. And in this season of goodwill, try something very different, and that's forgiving people who've upset you. You'll benefit the most from this. And really all it is, it's about a shift in perception by you, because you're seeing both sides of the story, by changing your perception of the situation. Because by holding grudges, we're holding that person much closer to us than we really want to. And it's so liberating just to let go of that grudge and let that person go. So that person's not kind of right in your face. It's letting go and letting that person be and being who you are. And if you happen to be on your own, just get up and get dressed and get showered and get out. And if you fancy a bit of a lie-in, that's great, but do go out. And clothes that make you feel good. And especially wear that smile. It's the best bit of clothing to wear. Smiling actually releases endorphins, which make you feel good. So get out there and release those smiling endorphins. Whatever the circumstances, make it a bit of fun. Get out the lights, put up the tree, blast the tunes, decorate, dance around the house, invite others over to dance with you, sing carols, watch a funny holiday movie, and laugh out loud. Get into the season. Don't wait around for the season to get into you. Jump into it head first, and it won't take long before you find the season has snuck in the back door or crashed through the front door. Just do it. And if you find sadness creeps in because of loss or divorce or estrangement or distance, try creating a new family of friends that you can celebrate Christmas with. Maybe think about joining a club or volunteering in an organization that you like, or joining a choir, or creating that feeling of belonging, or volunteer at a food bank. It just might change how you celebrate Christmas forever. We often tend to over-exaggerate the negative and under-accentuate the good. So write down, or if that's a bit of a faff, run through in your head all that sweet in your life, and really be grateful for all of it. Gratitude is also contagious, just like a smile is. So do all that you can to catch it and then spread it liberally. Also, maybe put yourself on Santa's list. Buy yourself a gift within your budget, even if it's waking up on Christmas morning and giving yourself a gift of a walk out in nature, and being grateful for your body that can take you on that walk. And if you buy something for yourself, believe you deserve it, enjoy it, and be grateful you can afford it. On the downside, our biggest cause of disappointment, whether it's Christmas or any other important event during the year, is when our expectations are not met. When we go into the season thinking this time things are going to be different, that no one will argue or get drunk or make an offensive comment, that this Christmas will be the best one ever, and it's not, the day will let you down. So if you expect nothing, anything good will be a wonderful surprise. So yes, put those rose-tinted glasses on. You really don't know what other people are going through, even when they're family or close friends. If someone says something that upsets you, try to understand that hurt people. You don't have to be a pushover, but by choosing to let things go and to forgive, you're actually putting your needs and your happiness first. And lastly, Christmas is supposed to be an amazing time of the year, full of family, significance, good times, good people, kindness and good cheer. It's fun, sparkly, festive and celebratory. But remember, good ideas and intentions are only as good as their implementation. So resist the temptation to nod your head in agreement with me, and instead start taking action today towards the way you want to make your Christmas holiday season more enjoyable, happier and meaningful. So it's now time to wish you all a wonderful and very happy festive season.